Looks like a 3-1 count to Corey Letourneau. This is Calvin Castine. We're at Beekmantown Central School. It's the 4th day of May 2004. And it's Beekmantown Central and Northeastern Clinton in CVAC varsity boys basketball. Excuse me, baseball. Letourneau draws a walk. Now James Tierney will step in. Wind kind of blowing toward us. I don't think it's going to particularly help the right-handed hitters. In fact, it seems to be, I'm not sure which direction it's coming from. Couldn't quite make out the handwriting of on the scorecard, but it looked like Andy Lamora or something along those lines with the pitcher for Beekmantown. It's foul ball right on the, just off the plate apparently. Apparently the fellow who wrote the lineup in the Cougar book wasn't any more aware of what was written on that Beekmantown score sheet than I was. He's written down a bunch of letters that don't really come up with a name, and Jim Tierney thinks it's LaMarche, so we're going to go with Jim Tierney.
First, Fuller.
There's pitch low.
Stand up, take a look.
Now we're going to have Letourneau at second base. Foul over our heads. Protecting the plate, fouls it off. Strike 3 on the edge of the strike zone. 1 down. I'll bring up Nate Young. He's the catcher. Let's see, John LaPointe catching for Beekmantown. Pitch to Young is low. First base, Kerry Fuller. Second base is Alex Cole. Shortstop, Adam Brown. Third base, David Schutz. Outfield, you got Chad Devins, Cafferty in center, and Shane Reset, I guess, in right field. 1 out. Man in scoring position for the Cougars. Looks like Young is not catching today. Another player on deck here with the catching gear on. Full count. I got the wind blowing debris onto the field. Coach Butler retrieving it. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. Now Skylar Massey steps in. Fouls it off. One and 2 the count. Letourneau been on second base for 2 strikeouts, and now 3 strikeouts. So a couple of Cougars went down looking, nothing across for Northeastern after 1/2 inning. It's Northeastern nothing. Beekmantown coming to bat. Okay, Chad Devins at the plate. We're in the bottom half of the first. Bright, sunny, but chilly. 4th day of May. Dustin Bowman on the rubber for the Cougars. And we found out the last name of the Eagle pitcher. It's Larsh. L-A-R... Larsh.
There you go, good pitch. There you go, right there every time.
Bowman pitching, Matt Welch behind the plate.
There you go.
That's hit third. Nice stop by Hampton. Fired to first to Massey. Is in the dirt. Shortstop Adam Brown will step in. Hampton will get the error on that, but Massey should have kept that ball in front of him. Should have got a glove on it or a body or something. Too often, first baseman becomes attached to first base and forgets about getting the ball. So I think he could have got the ball by leaving first, and he'd have a runner at first instead of a runner at second. The Cougars got their first batter up on second base, and then went down on strikes from that point on. We'll see how the Eagles do. Right.
There you go.
Fouled.
Good pitch there, good pitch.
Let's put a runner at third. Devins will advance. Ball 4. Brown walks. Runners at the corners. Now Alex Cole steps in.
Watch that, kid, watch that. Good throw. Be in front of your field.
Runners at second and third now as Brown goes to second. Chop to the left side.
Good throw there, good throw.
Goes from shortstop Letourneau to Massey. Run scores. Now this batter we just
Good start there, good start.
I believe it's Rafferty.
We're up and knock it down.
Jay Rafferty, we believe. Another one we had trouble reading.
Good spot.
Cleanup hitter. Fouled. 1-2 the count. Pitch from Bowman.
Right in front.
2-2. No advance.
Now get it. Good spot right there, good spot.
Strike 3.
Got him. There you go.
2 outs. Now Shane Reset steps in, the right fielder.
Good spot.
It's contact. Nice pickup by Massey. 1 run for the Eagles. It's 1-0 Beekmantown after 1 full here on Hometown Cable. Strike 1 to Matt Welch. Top half of the second. Larsh on the rubber for the Eagles. High fly ball to left field. Well hit ball by Welch, but grabbed by Chad Devins. Now bring up the pitcher Dustin Bowman. Mike Southwick on deck. It's fouled off. Temperature's in the 50s, but it's a warm 50s. I mean, excuse me, a cold 50s. Not a warm 50s, cold 50s. Southwick thought it was strike 3, but he was wrong. Strike 2. That's low. Off the fist. Foul ball.
Get a rip in there now, kid. Come on, kid. There you go.
It's a base hit right down the right field line. Bowman will be on with a 1-out single. Now Mike Southwick, the batter. Marsh checks the runner, delivers low. It's a cool day, and pitcher Bowman on bases doesn't have his jacket on. Southwick strikes out. Now David Dumas will step in. Marsh delivers, fouled off, strike 1. High to the left side of the infield. Grabbed by the shortstop Brown, nothing across for the Cougars. It's 1-0 Beekmantown after an inning and a half here on Hometown Cable.
Quick, here.
This is Nick Levante. He's a designated hitter. He's hitting for the pitcher Andy Larsh, leading off the bottom of the second.
There you go, there you go. Good.
Bowman's pitch.
Change the sun. Cat, Dennis, I got the cat. No cat, no cat. Go.
Okay, in at second. High towering fly. The wind blew it away from Dumas. Now John LaPointe, the batter.
Good idea. Good play, good play. Good throw, good throw.
Pitch to LaPointe. Like 2.
Good job.
Low. Ball 3. Full count. Missing the plate, apparently. Ball 4. First and second. Nobody out. David Schutz steps in. He's a third baseman.
Good pitch.
Strike.
Justin, you're coming.
I don't know why that fellow decided to stand in front of me in that pitch. I have no idea. Bunted in the air. Could be a double play. Oh. No infield fly called.
play first. Easy play. Settle down here, guys. Settle down.
No infield flyaway wouldn't have mattered because both runners advanced anyway. My ruling is that you can't have a infield fly on a bunt. I don't know why, but it's possible that's the rule.
Block right here, cover home.
Batter is Kerry Fuller. Strike. Second and third, one out. Swing and a miss. Looked like he gave up his right. As long as he doesn't go out of play is the ruling. Looked like he'd given up his attempt to go to first. Used to be if you just gave up your attempt to go to first, the strikeout would count. That imp says he didn't go out of play. Well, 2-run score on that, on a strikeout. Drop third strike with first base open. Now Chad Devins, the leadoff hitter, is up with 2 down.
There you go, there you go.
Ball 4, Devins walks. Now Adam Brown steps in. 2 outs, 2 in here in the second. 1 on. Ooh, right below the ribs.
Justin, take your time so I can shoot it.
Brings up Alex Cole. First and second. 2 outs, 2 on, second inning. 2 in. 3-0 to score. Chopped through. Safe at third, and the runner goes to second. All right, under the glove of shortstop Letourneau. Looked like a routine play. I don't know if he took his eye off the ball. Under his glove. Another run scores for the Eagles, and Jay Rafferty, the center fielder, will be the batter. Second and third. Strike 1. Chop to the third base side, foul ball. Fouled out of play. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So they strand 2, but they pick up quite a few runs. 8 batters, 3 runs, 4-0. Beekmantown leads going to the third. Ryan Hampton at the plate. Here's the Cougar third baseman leading off the third. Team down 4-0, hits it foul, strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3. 1 down.
Tyler.
Top of the order now, Corey Letourneau, the batter. Larsh delivers. Strike 2. 0-2 pitch. Hit to second. Toss to first in time. That goes from Cole to Fuller. 2 outs. Now James Tierney, the batter. Strike 1. 2. That's grounded foul. Former Dr. Southwick is that's what he does now. His hobby is come to games and retrieving foul balls. Keeps him busy, keeps him young. Two and 2. 3-2. Cougars are already out of this game mentally. The first inning they had a man who was waiting to be on deck out there swinging a bat. Now the on-deck batter doesn't get out there till the batter is in the batter's box. In the dirt. Safe at first. Safe at first. So that'll be a throwing error on Larsh. And now Nate Young will step in. Deep center field. It's going to be extra bases if it lands. It's going to be caught in center field by Rafferty. Beautiful catch by Jay Rafferty in center field. Took an extra base hit. At least a triple that had dropped in. So nice catch to end the inning. Nothing across for the Cougars. We're going to the bottom of the third. 4-0 Beekmantown. This is Shane Reset leading off the bottom half of the third. Bowman's pitch, strike 1. Strike 2, fouled off. In play, the short, Letourneau picks it up, fires to Massey for the out, 1 down. Brings up Nick Labonte, the designated hitter. Bowman's pitch a little high. Strike, 1-1. Through the left side, a base hit. And Labonte is on. Now catcher John LaPointe steps in.
Head to the grass.
Strike 1.
In front. No. Just watch up.
1-1 the count.
Out of play, let it go.
Out of play. Oh, ouch. Right in the middle of the back. It's fouled into the crowd.
Good job.
Pitch to LaPointe. Low. Ball 4. LaPointe walks. First and second with 1 out. Third baseman David Schutz, the batter.
Easy on the throws. Good pitch there, good pitch.
It's fouled.
Let have it!
Infield fly is called. 2 outs. Now Kerry Fuller, the batter. 2 outs, 2 on here in the third. Strike 1.
There you go. Easy now.
Both runners move up.
Notice they were still. There you go.
Full count.
There you go.
Ball 4. Fuller walks to load the bases. Ball 1 to Chad Devins up there with the bases full.
There you go.
2-0 the count, no place to put him. Bowman's gonna make him a hitter. Strike called. Hit to third. Hampton over to Massey for the out. Nothing across for the Eagles. They leave the bases full as we go to the 4th inning with Beekmantown leading Northeastern 4-0. Skylar Massey makes ball 1. Top half of the 4th inning. Larsh pitch, fouled into the parking lot. Got 2 cars. You got 2 cars, none of which were mine, I hope. No, got the close ones. Got the close ones. Oh, it's got to be careful where you park at a baseball game. Unless you're at Olympic Stadium, of course. Strike 3, Massey goes down swinging. 1 out. The catcher, Matt Welch, steps in. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 looking. 2 outs. Dustin Bowman, the batter. One and 1. It's sharply through the left side, just barely. I think Brown got a glove on it, but just barely slowed it down. So base hit for Bowman. And Mike Southwick will step in. That's a base hit to center field. He's going to be out at third. Never want your first or last out to be at third base. And doesn't look like Coach Mitchell called him to third. So we go to the bottom of the fourth, halfway through the game, 4-0 Beekmantown. Shortstop Adam Brown looks at ball one. Hit to Massey. One down. Now Alex Cole. Popped up, Welch grabs, 2 down. Now Jay Rafferty, the center fielder, the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Deep center field, it's going to be extra bases. Maybe in at second. Now Shane Reset, right fielder. Strike one.
There you go, there you go.
Third strike, drop third strike, fire to first. They got him. So the Eagles are scoreless. It remains 4-0 after 4 full. We're going to the fifth here on Hometown Cable. David Dumas, the batter. Yep. Swings and misses. Eagles have made 2 changes. Burl is in for Devons and Fish is in for LaPlante. So it must be the fellow I was calling LaPointe. It was actually LaPlante. But the handwriting left a lot to be desired. Whoever made out the lineup for Beekmantown. And I think I know who it was. Fifth inning. Strike 3 looking. Dumas called out on strikes, and they'll bring up Ryan Hampton, the third baseman. Foul tip, strike 2. Low. And the trees. Strike 3 called. 2 outs. Now Corey Letourneau, the batter. On 1. Like 2. Like 3. So Larsh strikes out the side, nothing across for the Cougars. After 4.5, it remains 4-0 Beekmantown. Nick Labonte, the designated hitter, will lead off the bottom of the fifth. Letourneau to Massey for the out, 1 down. Joe Fish up for the first time. Hit the bat. Strike 1, hit the bat. Whether the ball hits the bat or the bat hits the ball, it's a strike, it's a foul ball. Shallow left field. 2 down, and it's grabbed by Young. David Schutz. 2 outs, nobody on for the Eagles. Here's Bowman's pitch. Strike, 2-1. 3-1. Bowman taking a long time here with a long look. Misses ball 4. Schutz walks. Gary Fuller steps in. Top of the order on deck. One. 2-1.
There you go. Got him! Got it, you gotta be back a little bit.
2-2 the count.
Out of play, out of play.
Count hold at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled again. Strike 3.
3 out. That's all right. We got him. Good job.
Looking for the 4th out, I guess.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nothing across for Beekmantown after 5 full. 4-0 Eagles leading the Cougars here on Hometown Cable. James Tierney at the plate, leading off the 6th inning. Hits it to second. Fire to first in time. So it goes from second baseman Cole to Thorpe. I think it's Justin Thorpe. Thorpe in for Fuller. So that's 3 changes now for the Eagles. Cougars had 1 change. Andrew Jarvis went into right field last inning in place of Dumas. This is Nate Young, the left fielder. He swings at the first offering, hits a high fly ball to center field. Wind is carrying it, and another nice catch by Rafferty. Nothing routine with the wind. It's been a windy spring. First baseman Skylar Massey will bat for the Cougars. Larsh working on the shutout, delivers. Strike, no, high, ball 1. On deck batter just coming out now with 2 strikes on the batter. This team doesn't have its head in the game. And this signs make a lot of the mental errors. Another strike 3 called on the Cougars. Not happy with Bobby McConey's idea of the strike zone. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Hit to third, Hampton. Over to Massey. Nice throw. 1 down. Yeah, it was Number 7, that's Burrell. And I'll bring up Brown in the bottom of the 6th. Eagles scored a run in the first, 3 in the second, and that's been the entire scoring in the game. Cougars are scoreless thus far. Jim Tierney, the Cougar scorekeeper, says it's 14 innings since their last run. 15 innings ago, they've gone 14 scoreless. It's a base hit through the right side. Booted out in right field by Jarvis. And no advance. Now Alex Cole, the batter. Foul off.
Run at him, run at him! Cover first! Dustin! Cover first!
Massey makes the tag.
We don't want to stand around and watch, we want to participate. Let's go!
Bowman, Welch hustling down. Bowman not covering first. Welch had to cover for him, but Bowman should have been right there.
Tough!
Well, Massey able to get him, but they got him going towards second. You lose him. You want to lose him coming back to first, but they got him, so. Right called. A lot of the fundamentals that make the difference between a win and a loss. The Cougars aren't executing. It's hit deep to left field. That's going to be at least 3. Out at third. No, safe. Ball was there. Must have missed him with the tag. Must have missed him with the tag. The ball was there. Cole at third with a triple. Mike Southwick's going to come in to pitch here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. This is probably the last batter the Cougars will face. Not sure why the pitching change, if Bowman indicated his arm was hurting or what, but Bowman's gone to center. Southwick will pitch. Cleanup man Jay Rafferty will step in.
One more out.
Pitch from Southwick. Strike 1. Three and 1. 3 and 1. Not even coming close. Ball 4. Runners at the corners for Shane Reset. See if Rafferty will steal. Runners at the corners. So look for that double steal. And stays put. Alright, got a balk, I guess. Both runners will advance. 5-0 to score.
Good play.
Strike 2.
There you go.
Strike 3.
There you go.
So the Eagles pick up a run. Cougars stay on the field. They lost track of the score. We're going to the 7th inning. 5-0 Beekmantown. Matt Welch swinging the bat diagonally instead of horizontally. Strike 1. That's right in the 7th.
Good eye. Richard! Come on, Matty. Nice, right. Let it hustle out. Run out, run out.
Deep left field. One down.
Just got 100.
Now Dustin Bowman.
Come on, Dustin.
Out of play here. Hold on. Right there. Oh, pick a spot.
3-1 to count.
Out. You got on camera too. All right. All right.
Ball 4.
Southwick Drivers at Hampton.
So Bowman walks. Mike Southwick the batter. One out, one on, 5-0 to score in the 7th. Strike 2 called.
Go, Mike. Come on, D-man.
Bought.
All right, there you go. Get up the middle. Get up there.
Let's get through the middle. And runners at the corners. Andrew Jarvis at the plate. Runners at the corners. Let's see if they'll looking for the steal of second. Down by 5 runs with 1 out in the 7th. And they'll give Southwick second base.
Good eye.
1-1 to count. Two and 2. Foul tip. Strike 3. Hung on to. 2 outs. Caleb Castine will come in, pinch hit for Hampton. Cougars down to the last out. Runners at second and third. Larsh looking for the shutout. Here's the pitch to Castine. Strike 1.
Little behind.
Fouled.
That way. Bring him in, bring him in.
Larsh ahead 0-2 on the count.
Good eye. All right.
Fouled out of play.
Behind you. Put that on play. Good eye. Stay alive. Down. No, stay.
Cougars score a run. Why they would do that? That's the last out. That's the last out to have the last out happen that way with it makes it 5-1.
Left, one left.
Let the Cougars break their scoreless streak. 2-2 the count. Strike 3 called. Another one called for a third strike. Cougars have had a bunch of those. It's a 5-1 victory for Beekmantown, defeating Northeastern Clinton, and that's the way it was. May 4th, 2004. Thanks for watching. For those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable.